Switzerland gi Geneva da haukiba September 8 hoduna October 13 fawa chathagadaba yankai taret laksuba United Nations Human Rights Council session da saruk yaraduna Jodha General Debate ki item number 5 ki topic 5 General Debate on Human Rights Bodies and Mechanism Manipur haibusida wangangladuna British tagi ningkha tamlaba matung independent Princely State oiramlaba Manipur asi India da merge tawraduna Aikhoigi India lengakna Manipur gi territorial integrity asi Manipur gi wa amata dana soktana thamgani haina kayara wasa khiba laikre wasa kaya sakhrabasu Manipur da territorial boundary gi matangda kayara treat mayokna duna lakli Manipur gi miyamna appeal tawribasi yelhomi singa singak senbiu haiduna lakli Hojik Manipur da thokliba irang asina senbitlon amadi livelihood ta town akaiba pire miyoi chani gi mathakta laikhidre yum lising mari rom henba Chinsinkhre terrorist sing na mai thakre amadi bulldozer na yumfam sing leitemkhre masigi terror attack asida miyoi lising humfurom refugee gum relief camp ta laidi chana thaknaba amadi laifam gi awaba kaya mayok na handuna awafam da punsi hinghalibani chaitheng sing asina maram oiraga miyoi kaya ama trauma lairakpa mental health issue lairakpa suicide power toba yarakle Masagi maram damda refugee gum lairiba imung singgi achumba wayel fanghanbiyu mahosagi punsida hanjilhanbiyu mayumda hanjilhanbiyu haiki India laingakna wasak khiba Manipur gi territorial integrity nga singak pangamlaktre yelawmi oiriba maitei singa sidi Manipur gi pak chawba chada nipan khakta akoibada awaba kaya khangduna lairi kuki militant singna question duna thamli masipumna magasi UN na meeting changbiduna waroishin pubiraknaba Jodha fongdokhi
Manipur wants an independent princely state with a constitutional monarchy and democratic government retain autonomy even after India's independence in 1947. However, following Manipur's merger with India, the Indian government assures that Manipur's territorial integrity would remain intact without the state's consent. Despite these promises, Manipur has faced numerous threats to our territorial boundaries and the safety and the security of our native indigenous people, leading to ongoing demands for stronger protections. The ongoing conflict in Manipur has severely impacted both the economy and livelihoods. Over 200 lives has been lost and more than 4,000 homes has been burned by the Chinsinkhre terrorists. These terror attacks have displaced over 60,000 people who live in overcrowded refugee camps lacking basic necessities like food, shelter and healthcare. The psychological strain of enduring such conditions compounded by the trauma of displacement has led to an increase in mental health crises including suicide. Mr. President, many displaced individuals are left in despair, crying and praying for justice and a chance to return home and rebuild their lives. Meanwhile, Manipur's economy is crippled with inflation at 10% and the destruction of businesses and infrastructure, pushing and state into a severe recession. The Indian government has failed to uphold its promise to safeguard Manipur territorial integrity, leaving the natives Manipur Meitei's people confined to just 8% of our land surrounded by militants. I urge the councils to provide financial assistance for the displaced people and mediate with the Indian government to ensure their safe return with dignity and the protections of Manipur territorial integrity. I thank you, Mr. President.